Right? Thank you very much. Let's give her a round of applause. I want somebody else to come and do something else for us, and let's observe. Don't be shy to do anything so that we'll correct you. Don't be shy about it. We're all learning here, and we're all learning to get better at it. Let me tell you why it is important for you to do these things. You don't know where you will find yourself tomorrow. Let's assume that you, in your school, something happened in your school, you came top. It could be in sports, it could be in your subjects or anything, and at the end of the day, there is, the media is there. And they say, JJ came best in, what game do you play? Basketball. And you finish the game and your school won. And they say, JJ, come, Channels wants to talk to you. So JJ, tell us about yourself. And you're doing like this. They said, so tell us what motivated you to be playing basketball? And everybody is watching you all over. Would you like that kind of thing? Eh? Okay. So somebody should volunteer and come and tell us about your school. And if you don't volunteer, we pick some people. You just come and tell us about your school. Some people are doing face somehow. I'll pick it. Sell your school to us. Let's hear you.
Okay. So the name of my school is Babington Macaulay Junior Seminary. It is not a very famous school, to be honest. They say they are the best in Lagos, but let's believe that. The school is located in Agufuoye Bubusi village. I don't know how to pronounce it. In Ikorodu. Our national color is purple. That's the only reason why I like this school, to be honest.
Gaza, will you ask any of your children to go to that school? From the way she presented it. Sir? Fantastic. Did you hear that? So who else can tell us what you observed about Melody? Oh, yeah. Quickly. What did you observe about Melody? Tell us what you observed. JJ, you want to say something?
About what she was saying.
Beautiful. She's not passionate about what she was saying. Okay. What else? What else?
Even though she was not passionate, at least she made some things to engage the audience.
Okay, she engaged the audience. How? In what way? What particular thing did she do to engage the audience?
Like when she was trying to be funny.
Okay. So what else did you observe? Yes, she was trying to be funny anyway. What else did you observe? We're learning. Adeoye, what did you observe about her? You didn't observe anything. You will come and tell us about your school after Melody. Now let me tell you first of all, Melody. You are trying to tell us about your school. You are trying to market your school to us. And you are telling us, they say, you have failed it already. It's not about being on. We said come and market your school to us. And you are telling us, they say, even though, then let me tell you another thing. Okay, let's not even talk about that. You are telling us about your school, and you can't pronounce the particular location of your school. I go for it's bad. They have plenty words. But you were not even confident about what you wanted to say. Hold on. Remember I told you guys something when we started. I said you can't, with confidence and boldness, you could be saying the wrong. Let me also tell you something about when you come to speak. The more information you have, the better for you to be able to engage people. Hello? So, some of you think it's easy to preach until they tell you come and preach. You now discover that you will say 1, 2, 3 things and everything, your mouth is dry, you don't have anything to say again. It's because you don't have a lot of information around you on the topic you want to talk about. Hello? So you need to arm yourself with information. When you get back home, please take your time and go and watch that young man, Joshua. The guy has so many things he can talk about, particularly in the tech space. He tells you what he has done. He's a web developer. He has developed some apps. He does coding and all of that. He has information. So, but when you don't have, sometimes some of us think we know certain things. Until we are on the spot, we now realize we don't know it. Hello? So you also need to read extensively. You need to read wide about your area, about your space, and all of that. And the example we just made now with Melody shows that some of us don't even know much about our schools. We don't know much about our schools. And that is one of the reasons why when you ask people to speak in the public, they can't speak because they don't even know what they are going to say. So the little information they even have, they are not sure. Hello? They're not sure about it. So we need to get that right. So, Ade, you come and tell us about your school. Come and sell your school to us. Melody, we will change your school for you. Abi? Okay.
My name is Adeoye Tombera, and the name of my school is Yaba Tech Secondary School. It's a school that has plenty art students that know how to do art very well. They also do fun programs at the end of exams, like eating competition.
So who can tell us what you observe about him? Oh, stay on the stage, stay on the stage. Tell us. Tell us, what did you observe?
He was stopping at many points.
Good. You know, when he did that, something came to my mind. For those of us, the older ones here, maybe you remember this TV program years back, Speak Out. You know, they will tell you something and you start talking. And they will say, he hesitated. He hesitated. You remember? Speak out. So you were hesitating. What else? You wanted to say something.
He was not confident.
He was not confident. Did you get that feedback?
He was not sure about what he was.
He was not sure about what he was saying. Adeoye, that is your school. It's not my school. Who else attends your school here? Who else? Nobody. You can't even give us a pictorial view so that we're beginning to imagine about your school. You have not sold anything to us yet. See, your school, there's a lot of things you can tell us about your school. You can start by telling us about the name of your school. You can tell us when your school was founded. It has a message it's passing to us. Some of us will now say, wow, that school is a old school, is this and that and that. Do you know, observe something about the young man, Joshua? He said, Joshua Bola in the building, I'm 11 years old. You think he just said he's 11 years old for just saying it? He's passing a message across to you that this small boy here is 11 years old for all you care. And I'm a founder of a tech whatever. That's what he's telling you. So if you had come to tell us that the name of my school is Yaba Tech for whatever staff school, it was founded in the year so and so. It is located at so and so place. You are giving us, it's your information, it's not our information. My school has so and so. It has won so number of awards in the last whatever years. Some of the alumni of my school are so and so. By the time you are telling us like that, some of us will be, our appetites will be wet, kind of. So Fashola went to your school. So Babangida went to your school. We would now begin to feel like that is what it means to engage your audience and captivate your audience. So let's give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. Do you understand? So another thing you need to do is when you are doing public speaking, I hope you are all I see some people are taking notes, some people are not taking notes. Is gesticulation. Say gesticulation. Say it all together. Say gesticulation. What is gesticulation? Who can tell us what gesticulation is all about? Yeah. Demonstration with your hands, with your emotions and all of that. Hello, are we together? Are you listening? Now, let me tell you why some of you may not be able to express yourself very well when you are speaking. It's because you have kept yourself still. Hold on. When you are talking with your friends normally in school, you are free. Is that not so? And the words flow. You see, the moment you put yourself like this, it will flow. Are you looking at me? The moment you put yourself like this in this position, it will not flow. Hello? So, in order for you to, that's why sometimes when you are talking on stage and you are standing like this, my name is Melody. Yes, we know your name is Melody, and you are standing like this, you will forget things easily. But relax and gesticulate. The name of my school is Babington, whatever school. It's very big school. The moment you do your hand like this, you are doing what? You see, that expression you are giving to your speech is helping you to develop more confidence. Are you getting it? Yeah. So you need to also learn how to use your voice, your hands, and all of that in doing public speaking. Then lastly, try as much as possible to catch the attention of people with one thing or the other. Hello? Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. The moment you stand on stage, you know the first thing you feel is that it's like all eyes. It's like all the eyes in the room is glued to your body. Is that not so? It's glued to your body. So at the end of the day, you can do something like cracking a joke or saying something funny just to douse the tension. Let me give you an example. Imagine that it's a Father's Day or Mother's Day. Listen attentively. Attentively. Imagine that it is Father's Day or Mother's Day, and they say you should come and give a speech. Are you with me? They say you should come and give a speech, and you come to the stage. Maybe you want to read a poem to us, or you want to give a speech or whatever, and you just come. A mother is a mother. You know all those kind of things you say. But imagine that you come to the stage and you say, "Good morning, parents. First of all, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my wonderful daddy. He bought this shirt for me today, and that's why I'm looking good. You all like it? Don't you like it? How would you feel if somebody talks like that?" I can imagine Fika, you're doing that actually. You understand? Now, how would you feel? Everybody will laugh. And the moment they laugh, what has he done? He has doused the tension. You won't feel, the moment they start laughing, they'll say, "This boy." By the time you start saying all the things you are saying, some of them are still laughing, you have gone. Before they say Jack Robinson, you have finished saying what you want to say and you're out of the stage. And they will be clapping for you. Some of them didn't even hear all the things you said. They'll be clapping. Wonderful. Why? Because you have been able to captivate the audience. Try and be yourself. Try and release yourself. Try and express yourself when you are speaking in public places. Try and be the best of you. Sell the best of you. If you need to crack, don't think that cracking jokes is for only older people. You can do some funny things too. You can come to the stage. For example, you can come to the stage and you want to talk about Children's Day. And you say, "First of all, I want to thank my pastor for giving me this opportunity to come and speak. Yes, we are children today, but one day we will also become parents tomorrow." And everybody will laugh. Or you could say something funny. Something from the information you pick around your environment that will make sense, that will charge people's mind. Or you can also come to the stage, for example, and maybe give us some statistics of something you know about. And say, for example, I hear some of you were discussing the other day. They said, "Do you know that Lionel Messi earns so thing amounts per week for playing football?" And all of that. You can just say something that will captivate the audience, and they're like, "Wow, this small boy, you even know what Messi earns." And some of you know all of those information. Yes or no? Don't you? You know it. Right? So, on that note, I'm going to stop here. And I'm going to ask you one or two questions. If you have a question, can you ask me your question? And I'm going to give you an assignment too. And I hear you are going to do the presentation on the last day. And I'll tell your teachers, they will send the questions to you. You're going to do a presentation on the last day, each one of you, based on what you have heard today. Are you ready for that? Are you going to do it better? Hello? Hello? Okay, stand up, everyone. If you have a question, you have a question? Do you have a question? I have a meeting in the next 5 minutes. You don't have a question? Okay, I want you to put your hand on your chest and say this after me. I am bold. I am confident. I am bold. I am confident. You need to say this to yourself from time to time. Do you understand? You don't be intimidated by anything in life or anybody at all. You are unique. You are bold. You are confident. Whatever you want to do, do it with confidence. Some of you, even when you want to greet some parents, the way your greeting is not even like somebody who is confident and bold. Good morning. Eh? You say, I'm just greeting you. Oh, okay. Good morning. How are you? That doesn't mean you are bold. Do you understand? Even in your greeting, you must show that you are somebody who is confident. Good morning, sir. Good morning, ma. How are you today? Do you understand? Be bold and be confident. God bless you all. Thank you very much. I hope you had fun. You enjoyed it? All right, all right. Thank you. Thank you.
Very much, sir. I learned a lot. I was at the back taking notes too. So let's thank Uncle Segun. Let's put our hands together for Uncle Segun. So with this, we expect that during your Children's Day next year, no one will be doing like this to say memory verse. There was an okay. The highlight for me on that day was, what was your sister's name? Jamiloju. She was like, no, you remember? She didn't say memory verse. She said, I'm shy. Even the way she was saying I'm shy, I could read her lips from where I was seated. That was bold for me. She could have just said the memory of that same with the minute she used in saying that, but she's very young, in case you don't know Jamiloju. Jamiloju is about 2 years, right? 3 years. So you should expect that by the time